Hello children, good morning to all of you. Welcome back in mathematics class. We are studying profit and loss chapter and we have studied all the type of questions from this chapter. The discount and mark price and those type of questions have been removed from your syllabus. So you have to study only profit and loss. And as you know, your unit 3 test will be started in December, maybe in the first or maybe in the second week. You will be notified very soon. And there are two chapters in that. The first one is properties of triangles and second one is profit and loss. We have completed both the chapters, but today we are going to see all the type of questions from profit and loss, and after completing it we will start properties of triangles also once again. Okay, so see today the first question. Rohan purchased a book for this rupees and sold it to his friend for that. Find his loss and loss percent. See children, both you have to find. Here the cost price is given rupees 60 and selling price is given rupees 55. Rohan purchased the book for this rupees. Purchased means cost price. So this is the cost price. And sold it to his friend for 55 rupees means 55 is the selling price. Very easily you can see that cost price is greater than selling price. That means there is loss. And what is the formula for loss? Cost price minus selling price. That means rupees 60 minus rupees 55. So rupees 5 is the loss. Now you have to find the loss percent. So children, loss percent formula is loss upon cost price multiplied by 100. Okay, so loss we are watching 5 rupees. Cost price is given 60 rupees multiplied by 100%. Okay, now calculate it. 5 dividing 60 by 12 times. 12 is divided by 4 by 3 times. 100 is divided by 4 by 25 times. That means 25 by 3% is the loss percent. Children, never give your answer till here. If your answer is improper fraction, must convert it into mixed fraction. So it will be 8 into 1 by 3%. 3 into 8, 24. 24 plus 1, 25. So 21, 25 by 3. That means 8 into 1 by 3% is the answer. Okay. Now see question number 2. A shopkeeper bought a mat for this rupees. Again in your question cost price is given. Rupees 1200. And sold it for rupees 1500 means selling price is given rupees 1500. Find his gain percent. Here we have to find gain percent only, but to find the gain percent we must have to find the gain also. So see here, selling price is greater than cost price, so there will be gain. And what is the gain formula? Selling price minus cost price. That means rupees 1500 minus 1200. So rupees 300 is the gain here. And if gain is 300, then what will be the gain percent? Formula is gain upon cost price multiplied by 100%. So gain is 300, cost price is 1200 multiplied by 100%. I hope the question is very easy. 300 is dividing 1200 by 4 times and 4 is dividing 100 by 25 times. That means in this question there is the gain of 25%. Okay, now see question number 3. Raj purchased a washing machine for this rupees. That means cost price is rupees 24,000 and spent 600 on transportation. See here, spent on transportation is rupees 600. Children, you have to remember, if other than cost price something more is spent either on transportation or on repairing or for accessories, then that money is added with cost price and then we get the net cost price. So here net cost price will be 24,000 plus 600 means 24,600. This is the net cost price. And then he sold it for rupees 25,000 means selling price is given 25,000. Find his gain or loss percent. That means 25,000 is the selling price and net cost price is 24,600. So very easily we can see that 25,000 is greater than 24,600 means selling price is greater than cost price. And we know that if selling price is greater than cost price, then there is gain. So gain will be 25,000 minus 24,600 means 400 rupees. Here is the gain of 400 rupees. So what will be the gain percent now? Gain percent will be equal to gain upon cost price multiplied by 100%. Now see, these two zeros are cancelling to it. Now 2 dividing 400 by 200 times and this is 123. Okay, so 200 upon 123%. So convert it into mixed fraction. 1 into 77 upon 123%. This is the gain percent. Okay, note down so that we can do some more questions. Okay, now see question number 4. A shopkeeper bought lemons 6 for rupees 10 and sold them at the rate of 4 for rupees 8. Find his gain or loss percent. See what is given. A shopkeeper bought lemons this for rupees 10. That means cost price of 6 lemons is equal to 10 rupees. From here, very easily you can find the cost price of 1 lemon. That will be rupees 10 by 6. That means 5 by 3 rupees. Cost price of 1 lemon we have got rupees 5 by 3. Then it is given sold them at the rate of 4 for rupees 8. That means selling price of 4 lemons is equal to rupees 8. So from here selling price of 1 lemon is equal to rupees 8 by 4 means rupees 2. Children, this point is necessary because to find the gain or loss, cost price and selling price of the same number of articles should be known. This I have explained earlier also. Cost price of 6 and selling price of 4 is given, so we cannot find there is profit or loss. To find the profit or loss, number of articles should be same in the cost price and selling price. That is why we have found here cost price of 1 and selling price of 1. Now the number of articles is same for the cost price and selling price, so we can check there is gain or loss. To check it, selling price is 2, cost price is 5 by 3. Which one is greater? This is the selling price, this is the cost price. See, to check it we will do the cross multiplication. 2 can be written as 2 upon 1. By cross multiplication 3 into 2 and 1 into 5. So we are getting that the left hand side is greater than right hand side. That means selling price is greater than cost price, and we know that if selling price is greater than cost price, then there is gain. So what will be gain here? Selling price minus cost price. To solve it, we will take the LCM. 3 is the LCM. This 3 will be multiplied by 2. 3 into 2, 6 minus 5. That means gain is equal to 1 by 3 rupees. If 1 by 3 rupees is the gain, then what will be the gain percent? Gain upon cost price. 1 by 3 is the gain, 5 by 3 is the cost price, multiplied by 100%. Since we have studied the formula, I am not writing the formula here. Directly we are applying. Gain percent is equal to gain upon cost price multiplied by 100%. Now solve and get your answer. 1 by 3 is multiplied by reciprocal of the denominator into 100%. This also I have explained many times. In a complex fraction, the reciprocal of denominator is multiplied with numerator. Okay? Now solve. 3 dividing 3 by 1 times, 5 dividing 100 by 20 times. That means gain percent is 20. Okay. Now see the question number 5. Renu buys a toy for rupees 1000 and sells it at a gain of 18%. Find the selling price. By reading the question, you are watching that cost price is given rupees 1000 and gain percent is given 18%, and we have to find the selling price. So apply the formula and calculate it. Selling price is equal to 100 plus gain percent upon 100 multiplied by cost price. This is the formula. Selling price is equal to 100 plus gain percent upon 100 multiplied by cost price. Now solve and get your answer. 100 dividing 1000 by 10 times. 100 plus 18 is 118. So 118 into 10 is rupees 1180. That means Renu sells the toy in 1180 rupees. Now see the 6th question. Ratnesh purchased some books for rupees 120 and sold them at the loss of 20%. Here cost price is given rupees 120 and loss percent has been given 20%. Again we have to find the selling price. Okay, so apply the formula and calculate it. Selling price is equal to 100 minus loss percent upon 100 multiplied by cost price. So 100 minus 20 is 80 upon 100 multiplied by cost price is given rupees 120. Now solve and get your answer. You can see that 0 to 0 cancel and this 0 is cancelling to this 0. So 12 into 8. So selling price is rupees 96. Okay. So today these questions, the remaining questions I will tell you on the next turn. Okay. Bye bye.